In this video, we are going to talk about understanding disposable income in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Okay, what does that mean? Well, in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, there are certain creditors that have to get paid back, that need to get paid back, and then there are certain creditors that will only get paid back if your disposable income allows them to. So let's talk about the creditors that need to get paid back. Secured creditors, mortgages, automobiles. Priority creditors, IRS, franchise tax board, state debt, and other priority type of debt. Now, let's talk about the debt that does not need to get paid back. Credit card debt, which is typically called general unsecured debt. So let's say that you file a bankruptcy and you have $30,000 in priority or secured debt, $30,000, but you have $100,000 in credit card debt. It's very possible that you only have to pay back the $30,000 of secured or priority debt, and you don't have to pay anything to the $100,000 in unsecured debt. So in my eyes, or in most eyes, that'd be a fantastic bankruptcy where you pay roughly $500 a month to pay off the $30,000 in secured priority debt. Remember, the way I'm coming up with the 500 is I'm taking the 30,000, I'm dividing it by 60 months, which is how long a Chapter 13 plan is, and that comes out to $500. So that $500 goes there. Now, on paper, if you only have the affordability of $500, you only need to pay that $500. But if your disposable income, your leftover income after your expenses, your allowable expenses, not just your expenses, but your allowable expenses. So if your disposable income is an extra $500, so after you pay your bankruptcy payment of $500, you have an additional $500 of disposable income. That $500, which is called disposable income, will have to be given to your unsecured creditors, okay? It will have to be pledged to your unsecured creditors in your Chapter 13 plan. So how does disposable income affect a Chapter 13 bankruptcy? Disposable income affects a Chapter 13 bankruptcy in the sense that if you have extra money left over after your allowable expenses and your secured and prioritized debt payments, that extra disposable income will go to pay your unsecured creditors. So if you have a good attorney, your attorney should really be able to understand how to work these numbers to try to lower the disposable income and therefore lower the amount or percentage going to your general unsecured claims. Because who wants to pay back a bunch of old credit card debt if you don't have to? I realize most of my clients want to pay back the IRS, want to pay back the franchise tax board, want to keep their home, want to keep their automobiles. Those are the debts that we prioritize. But these Class 5, and that's actually what they're called in the Chapter 13 plan, these Class 5 unsecured credit cards will only receive money if you have disposable income to pay it. A quick caveat is there is also something called the best efforts test, which can make it so you have to pay more money to your credit card debt. But in this video, we're only talking about disposable income and how that applies to your unsecured debt. Check my videos. I will label the next video, Best Efforts Test, Chapter 7 versus Chapter 13. So you also understand when you may have to pay some credit card debt in a best efforts scenario. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Here is the subscribe now button. Thank you so much. Sternberg Law Group, Joshua Sternberg coming at you from sunny California. Thanks so much.